So I came across this YouTube short in my newsfeed on YouTube. So the reason it caught my eye is that it had 1.8 million views. It was posted less than a month ago. And well, the topic is trip to 7-Eleven in the Philippines. So I was thinking, wow, must be a good video to get so many views just about going to 7-Eleven. But yeah, I find that interesting. And as you can see, he also has more than 100,000 likes and almost 2,000 comments. It's probably good stuff. So yeah, his YouTube channel is Dean Hashim 9792. So I'm definitely going to be checking him out after. He probably has good stuff, I'm assuming. So yeah, so please check out his content. Okay, so let's start the video.
In the Philippines 7-Eleven. First, we got to start off with the calamansi.
All right. So calamansi soda, yeah, definitely good stuff. A lot of sugar in it, but yeah, it's sweet and sour. It tastes delicious. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with calamansi fruit soda. So for you guys not from Philippines or Asia, calamansi is a very popular fruit in the Philippines, and it's basically, I would say, like the Philippine version of lemon. So calamansi is used for a lot of things, and it includes flavors in sodas. But yeah, okay, so that's a typical Philippine soda. So good job, Dean Hashim. Let's see what you got next.
Soda. This stuff is delicious, dude. Next is the all-purpose sauce called Siga. You can put it on
Siga. Siga. Oh, I haven't heard of that. I know Mang Tomas, so I'm assuming it's some sort of like maybe spicy version of sarsa sauce. I'm not sure, but if it's sarsa sauce, yeah, it's delicious, and it's usually eaten with different types of meat. I think pork is the most common thing to eat to use this sauce with. But yeah, good stuff. This guy seems to really have embraced the Philippine food culture, I must say.
everything, but I prefer you get the spicy. The next one is beef loaf. Now, we have this in the States, but
Beef loaf. I actually haven't tried that. It kind of looks like spam or luncheon meat, but yeah, I haven't tried that. But yeah, maybe I should.
I really didn't eat it a lot until I got to the Philippines. We eat this like twice a week for breakfast here.
So he eats it twice a week for breakfast. Yeah, he probably likes it then, but yeah, I'm assuming it's full of sodium and fat, so I would be careful in having that for breakfast too often. But all right.
Pancit Canton. Now, in America,
Pancit Canton, my absolute favorite noodles in the Philippines. Used to eat so much of it. When I was younger, I had it for lunch every day, so they called me Mr. Pancit Canton. So I'm very familiar with these type of noodles. Not very healthy either, so yeah, I mean, watch out, especially if you're not very young. I would be careful in having too much of these type of noodles.
we call this ramen noodles, but they have way cooler flavors here in the Philippines, like sweet and spicy. Love this
There's a lot of flavors. My favorite one is the chili mansi. So, but I have tried this one too. It's also good.
stuff. Chippies, you gotta have a barbecue, and you gotta have a chili cheese. That goes in the basket.
Okay, chippy, yeah, that's a staple. It's not one of my favorites, but it's pretty okay. Very salty though. So I'm not sure how often this guy goes to 7-Eleven, but yeah, he seems to really know his stuff.
Refreshments for on the way home, I'll take the Four Seasons, and I know my girl wants the mango. And last but not least,
Yeah, mango one is one of my favorites. Well, it used to be one of my favorites. Good stuff. Also really sweet. I'm not sure how much like natural fruit is in that. But I guess for anyone watching, is it healthy? In the Philippines, I always get a kind of skeptical to the products if they're healthy or not, even though if it's supposed to be fruit.
it came from heaven. It came from the gods. It's, of course, the right.
Okay. So rice, yes. In the Philippines, there's a saying called "rice is life," So definitely that's like the most important thing. If it the meal doesn't have rice, it's not considered a meal. Maybe just like a snack or something. So yeah, definitely that's important. Rice. Um, would you really buy it in 7-Eleven though? Yeah, I guess for emergencies, but generally, I guess most locals wouldn't really buy rice in 7-Eleven unless it's already cooked.
Let's go.
Okay, so I guess that was the whole short. Seems like a funny guy. I'm definitely going to check out more of his videos. And as I mentioned, at dnashim9792, please check out his content. I'm sure you'll find it both educational and funny. He seems to really have embraced Philippine food culture at least, and I'm sure his other videos, it's probably going to be related to culture and some humor involved. But yeah, seems like a good guy. Yeah, so for you guys who is watching this, have you tried all of these snacks? And if not, are you interested to try them? Do you disagree with anything I said? I don't think I said anything bad except that they're pretty unhealthy, but I think it's hard to argue that they're not. Anyway, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, I'll see you in the next one.